Mablean. We're back with the case of Michael Ward, who is suing Stuart Anderson for $2,189.50.
Like I said, to be a bar owner for 15 years for the same bar, you have to keep a safe establishment, and Mr. Anderson and his entire crew put the safety of himself
but
and
all right,
others.
so you put him out. I understand, but he's saying you didn't just ask us to leave politely, that your security guard threw him out, made him break his wrist, and he incurred a medical bill of $1,249.39 after the insurance paid his share. How about that? Why do you answer that?
You can't just politely tell people to stop fighting.
That's
and
what you
please,
said.
so
That was your statement, was that you politely escorted him
And then
out.
you said safety was your focus.
I asked the security to safely remove them, whichever they could. And safety, you know, it wasn't too safe when they have to approach a fight of 9, 10, 12, 15, 18 people. So
what was the number?
I don't know the number. It was more than 20. I don't know what it was.
You weren't watching everything as the owner, so you know you can't get off into all those details, so don't even try. And now the real issue is your credit card didn't work. Now, how do you answer that?
Because I have a security thing where I can only authorize an X amount of dollars if I'm not there. So since I wasn't there to put in my PIN or anything else, because he only held a certain amount for me to get the boot. So since I was at the hospital, I could authorize that. But because I wasn't, our agreement for the whole booth, I wasn't there the entire night. So I didn't authorize what I didn't feel I didn't get because I got kicked out the club. So I didn't authorize the payment when he tried to run it through.
All right. Okay, here's my take on it. If it's a lot of people and it's a real fight with a lot of people throwing punches and, you know, just more than him, then I don't know how he got hurt and thrown out the club. Your security guard may have overdone it in terms of the way he dealt with this young man, because he is a little small. And if he's security, you know, to throw him out and break his wrist, I don't know. But there's a medical bill. And there's a bill for $2,189.50, and there's a medical bill balance of $1,249. Now, you weren't completely innocent in being thrown out either. So whenever you're creating a ruckus at a club and you get thrown out, something may happen. So it's, what we call it is contributory negligence. So you're not completely innocent, so they don't have to pay the whole bill. So the order of the court is that the plaintiff will pay 1/2 of the balance of your bill, which is, I'm going to take it up to $1,250, round it off, $1,250, 1/2 of that. What's your problem?
Well, I mean, I don't understand.
What's your problem? I let you talk already.
I don't know why I should be paying anything for him.
I'm telling you why. I just told you why.
I'm sorry.
I explained it very clearly. Let me try it again. I'll use a little bit more simple English.
Sorry.
Your security guard tossed him out of the place, which caused him to break his wrist. The manner in which he was asked to leave the building is important, as well as the fact that he was causing a ruckus. Did he use unnecessary force? I say probably so, since he broke his wrist. So therefore, I am saying to you, you pay half of that bill, the medical bill, and he'll pay half. He owes you $2,189, round that up to $2,190. Who owes who what? Come on, mathematicians, come on.
Whatever that math is. It's $1,550.
Not quite.
Okay.
How you a club owner don't know how to do math?
You need to drink more milk, sir.
Hey, come on. How you a young 21-year-old that can't do math? Quickly in your head.
You know, all I know is that I was thrown out wrongly.
I just explained to you and him in simple
the medication
English
from the wrist is...
I just said half.
Yes, ma'am.
9 times out of 10 when you go to court, no one is going to agree. And when you leave it up to the judicial officer to do it, I'm not here to please either one of you. I don't give a darn whether you agree and like what I have to say or not. But when you leave it up to me, that's the risk you take. When you solve it among yourselves, you can be satisfied. But when you leave it up to me, you never know. You never know, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So if the two of you had sat down like me and said, let's handle this, and you come to an agreement, then you have an agreement. But now you get an order defendant is ordered to pay the plaintiff $1,465. That's the order of the court.
All rise.
Judge Mablean has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant has been ordered to pay $1,465.
You need to drink milk, sir. Maybe you wouldn't have broke your wrist.
Oh.
Learn how to be civil in the club.
Get
Instead
bigger
of a
tables,
young
man.
child in the club.
Put some
Jack.
bass in your voice.
Okay, sir.
Coming up,
And what is your relationship?